A pilot transports an air marshal accompanying a fugitive to trial. As they cross the Alaskan wilderness, tensions soar and trust is tested, as not everyone on board is who they seem. We're talking Flight Risk with Michelle Dockery, Mark Wahlberg, and Topher Grace. This is directed by Mel Gibson. It's an hour and 31 minutes long. It's actually a pretty good popcorn film. And what I mean by popcorn film is that the plot, story, and everything you've kind of seen before. You know what's going to happen, or you kind of have an idea of what's going to happen with it. But because of the acting and the directing and everything, it's entertaining to sit there and watch. And the fact it's only an hour and 31 minutes long helps the movie out a lot, I think. I can't picture this movie being any longer than that, especially since it all takes place in one location, so it's all within the plane, as they're trying to get from one location in Alaska to Anchorage, and they technically have 90 minutes in which to do it. And Mark Wahlberg kind of brings back his days from the movie Fear, where he played a slightly unhinged stalker in that one. This one, he's unhinged hired killer, and he's pretty much the most entertaining thing as far as this movie goes. Topher Grace does a good job playing Topher Grace as a accountant, and then of course Michelle Dockery is the U.S. Marshal. So it's, I mean, you pretty much know what you're getting into. The synopsis is kind of, they're trying to make it out more than it really is. But this is definitely a movie that I could go either way as far as, is this worth seeing theatrically? Because it does kind of take place in one location, similar to the movie Phone Booth, where, you know, a lot of the tension is built around the people that are in that situation. In the fact that there isn't a whole lot of stuff that happens on screen that makes it where you need like the huge screen to be able to see what's going on. But the fact that it's only an hour and 31 minutes long, and it kind of is entertaining enough that it's kind of enjoyable to sit there and watch in the theater. And luckily we ended up with a group that weren't talkative during the film. And, you know, the etiquette of not having your phone out while watching a movie is kind of nice in the theaters and everything. So I would say this is kind of leaning towards theatrically it's worth seeing. But it's also one of those that if you don't go to a theater and see it, you're not going to be missing out on anything too extravagant that the theater gives you an immersion or a feeling for. But yeah, if you get a chance, check this one out. Whether you see it in theater or you see it at home, I think you're going to find this one to be pretty entertaining to watch. But I will catch you guys in the next one. And if you like these series of videos, comment, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate everything. Bye-bye.